With the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. Now Burrow. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
To the air again, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense back out there. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And some room to roam now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this 1st half of football. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, a short one there, caught by Likely. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 21. Throwing is Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt, and that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
19 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Open man downfield is Chase. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Being chased out left. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the 2nd quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. In motion goes the tight end. Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. In motion left, Bateman. Now it's Jackson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
13.
Here's Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Play action. Now Jackson. And this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Gun. Dad. 12. Dad.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play action. It's Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now it's Jackson. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Sit up.
On third down, Henry. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Jones. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Here we go.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Burrow will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And Burrow going to throw again. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.